All right, Butters, we're here. Are you ready?
I'm scared, but I know my country needs me.
This is it, Butters. We have to be strong. We're taking down those goddamn Chinese right now.
All right, let's talk about number 5, corrupted financial system, stock market, retirement funds, FCC rules being ignored by China. Information we get about their companies can't be trusted at all. And there's lots and lots of items. I have a couple good clips that'll, I think, do a pretty good job summarizing the Chinese situation as it relates to our financial system.
The China Hustle.
China's this exploding market.
It blew my mind.
Let's invest in it now.
Everybody thought I want to be a part of the China growth story.
We're making a profit. $22 million.
$100 million.
20 billion.
50 billion. Over 300 businesses operating in China, listed here in the United States.
Public traded stock. It was legit.
But I believed they're misrepresenting and doing less business than they had claimed. So we went to China to monitor one of these companies.
Roads in poor shape.
Garbage, rotting.
A busload of investors shows up. All of a sudden, things get turned on. They leave. All the lights go back off.
It's a $150 million company.
It's a total fraud.
If this one company is so brazenly fraudulent,
We have to worry about all of them here in the United States.
You believe it's way too easy for Chinese companies to list here, and we should simply make the SEC enforce what you call a level playing field.
Right, and we can even say foreign companies, right? It's not just China.
Fair enough.
There's a certain level of transparency. There's a certain level of risk. There's a certain level of attestation to the veracity of the numbers in the financial reports. There are various levels of ADR listings in the U.S. that have lesser and lesser requirements for raising, not only listing, just raising money. If they want to do an equity offering or a bond offering here, everyone should adhere. Foreign companies should adhere to the exact same standards as U.S. companies. They should actually have a Big Four auditor. They should sign off on the financial results. And by the way, they should maybe even show us financials. Some of these companies, Chinese banks in particular, they don't even have to show you financials, right? This is crazy. Jay Clayton could snap his fingers and fix this in 1 second.
The head of the SEC.
Yeah, all the SEC's got to do is make listing requirements homogenized for the rest of the world.
But it's not like we don't have fraud.
White House to block federal retirement fund from investing in China. Senate passes a delisting of Chinese companies. China law on audits and regulations will harm both sides. U.S. lawmakers introduce legislation to push U.S. listed Chinese firms to comply with financial oversight. U.S. watchdogs can't see Chinese companies' books. About 95% of firms whose financials can't be reviewed use China auditors. This has been going on for decades. They don't have to adhere because they're not an American-based firm. They don't have to adhere to any of the rules laid out by the SEC, rules or regulations. So they can literally lie, and they do all the time. So Trump's finally on this. The Senate have been on it and off it. I think they've been doing it more as a political theater. But now Trump's going to force them to deal with some of these issues and delist some of these companies. Let's see how that goes.